Isaac was the son of Abraham, and when he grew up, he had 2 sons. One was called Esau, and the other was called Jacob. But Esau was his father's eldest and favourite son. One day, when Isaac was old and could not see very well, he said to his son Esau, "Go and prepare me a nice bowl of hot soup, my son, because I am very hungry. And after all, it is Father's Day. When you bring it to me, I will give you my blessing." It was normal in these times for a father to give his oldest son a blessing. This meant that Esau would be getting some rather special gifts, while Jacob wouldn't receive anything because he was a younger son. This didn't seem very fair to their mum, Rebecca, so she decided that it should be Jacob and not Esau that got all of these presents. She said to Jacob,
"Quickly, go and get me some ingredients from the fields, and I will prepare a tasty soup for you to give to your father before Esau does. Then you can pretend to be your older brother, and your father will give you the presents instead."
Jacob was a bit worried about what his mother had said to him. He said to her, "But my brother is a hairy man, and I have smooth skin. What if my father wants to hug me? Even though he can't see very well, he will see it's me and will be angry with me for pretending to be my brother Esau." But his mum Rebecca persuaded him to do what she had asked him. So Jacob fetched some ingredients and gave them to her to make a nice, hot soup. When she had cooked them, she covered Jacob's body in some hairy goat skins so that he would look a bit more like his brother Esau. And then, when Jacob was ready, he went to see his father. Isaac had heard someone approach and said to his son, "That was quick, Esau. You made that soup very quickly. Come a bit closer so that I can give you a big hug." Jacob said, "Of course, father." "Huh? You sound like your brother, Jacob. But you must be Esau because I could feel your hairy arms." That was confusing for a second. Jacob gave his father the food that he had asked for, and then asked after a blessing to get all of those presents. But his father was still puzzled. Was this his oldest son or his younger son? He wasn't quite sure. He said, "Come here, my son, and kiss me on the cheek." When Jacob came close to Isaac, Isaac could smell the clothes of Esau that Rebekah had given to Jacob to disguise him as his older brother. And after this, Isaac seemed satisfied that it was indeed Esau and gave Jacob all of his brother's presents. But when Esau returned with his soup in his travel cloak, having gone far and wide across the country to get ingredients for his father's special soup, he was very angry because his presents had been given to his brother Jacob. He was so angry, in fact, that Jacob had to leave home. Jacob was scared that Esau was going to hurt him. Jacob was very sad and lonely when he left home. He thought to himself, "Perhaps I shouldn't have tricked my father like that and pretended to be my older brother." But then he settled down to sleep with a rock for a pillow. He had a dream that night. In this dream, he saw many angels going up and down a ladder from heaven. From this dream, he learned that God was still with him. And in the dream, God said, "Jacob, please understand that I am with you, and I will protect you wherever you go. And I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you." The end.